Hello there. Welcome back, everyone. Again. Spin the wheel, see what happens, and go play some Naval. Oh boy. I've actually used them more now that they introduced that thing that lets you use them mid-fight without assigning them. I actually have used them more. It actually already turns pretty good. Hey there, welcome. I almost feel like maybe I want this. Or maybe I just want this. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Scout because it's more fun. Alright, let's see. Nope, this is the wrong thing. Over here, this is what we're doing. Oh yeah, I got the camo last time. For the one cruiser that I have. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. What are you waiting on an update for? I saw that. Welcome to the Discord. And hello to you as well. Oh yes, I always forget. Navy takes forever to find a match. Oh, is there an update? I didn't even see. Cyberpunk apparently got an update. 11 gigs and it apparently broke everything. GG, guys. That's just how it be sometimes. Actually, while I'm waiting, I'm going to sit and see if I can adjust that filter that I'm using a little bit. So just set up to there and see what happens. Still a bit much. I want to try and get it to the point where it blocks out some of the background noise without blocking me out when I'm about to speak. Nope, I don't think so. Hello, test. Is that working? I mean, it works, but it's not doing what I want it to. Let's see if I adjust the... Which one is it here I want to actually adjust? It's not the compressor. Is it? I don't really want a noise gate or anything. That is a very big update. 28 gig update. Big update. Oh yeah, I got this thing. I want to see how bad it is. 8 minutes left? That's not too bad. I wish my internet was a little bit zippier, at least on the upload. The download's not too bad. I can live with the download. But the upload could be better. Oh yeah, I took this thing. Because I want to see how bad it is, because it hasn't felt very great. The last time I used it. You don't really have a lot of means to engage anything. So I don't think that's its purpose. Because those ones at least get torpedoes. Can I even hit that far? Well, he's trying to. Oh, you're in an RV and got a Starlink. That's pretty cool. I knew a guy that did that with a web development job he did. So he just did that mobile. What's the view from up here? See, now this would be an interesting way to do a VR version of this, is, you know, putting me somewhere where an actual person would be viewing it. What? That's what I thought. Oh, you're a traveling nurse. Oof. That's a rough life. That's a lot of work. Power to you on that. Nursing in general is a ton of work. Is he just trying to shoot at me? Haha, I got him. I pinged him. Pung him good. I'm not seeing a ton going on. I guess I'm just gonna kind of approach this on my own. Cool castle. I'm just looking at it like, that's a lot of material to bring across the water. That's expensive. Is that a destroyer? Yeah, that's a destroyer. I might be able to sneak up on this seat and get a... What's that? Wrong thing. Okay, he dead. Yeah, the biggest thing I'm trying to remove is the last couple of times I watched my video, it was picking up my mouse clicks a bit too much. And I'm trying to find the right level to adjust everything to reduce that.
Right, standard cutter. Heavy cruiser, left, 3,000 meters.
Anything over here? Nope. Are we good? We're good, buddy. How about you get in front of me since you're the bigger ship? Come on. Or are you gonna use me to screen with? I would prefer you don't. It'd be cool if you didn't. Nice. Am I just gonna spend my whole match in this little boat? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever spent an entire match in a PT boat. I'm gonna die any second now that I said that. What? Oh, hello there. Another one. In fact, another one. They're both Moffats.
Destroyer, 5,000 meters. Engine 1/3.
I'm trying to move around here too, sorry. I'm just gonna go this way. Hope for the best.
Target identified.
Nope.
Destroyer.
Yeah, you're faster. Just go around me.
6,000 meters. Right.
It would be fun if the wake actually affected you. The ships are pretty flat in this. I think it's one thing they could do to improve the combat in them is add a bit more wobble and sway to them. It would create a little bit more randomness in the shots. Especially for like AA. He's just stuck there. Oh, he launched a plane. He's stuck right there. He's like, but I got a plane. You sure do. I hit him. Wow. Can't say I was expecting that. Oh, and for anybody that's never watched Naval before, Naval tends to be what some would call very chill, what others might call very boring. Take your pick on that. I think it's a good old bit of both sometimes. But that's okay. Sometimes you don't want to think too hard about it.
Left standard rudder. Left standard rudder. Aye, aye.
Naval sometimes just feels like a break from the rest of it. That's probably why it's been good I only do the once a week. Which way am I going? Why am I going?
Right standard rudder. Right standard rudder. Aye, aye.
Ooh. Oh, a plane. Plane? Where? There. Oop. In the drink.
Target identified. Bomber. Contact
We're aiming at something over here. I'm gonna go this way a little more. Oh, you just got team killed? That's unfortunate. It absolutely happened. What were you playing? Ground, air, or Navy?
Allied forces have captured a zone. Light cruiser.
Air, it feels like it happens more, but I think that's mostly because people are careless with heat-seeking rockets. Heat-seeking missiles, I mean. Rocket and a missile are very different things. I learned that when I was in rocketry. And accidentally designed a missile instead of a rocket.
Destroyer. Ahead. 6,000
And then they were like, no, you can't do that. That would require extra permitting.
forces have captured a zone. Target.
No, look at that. Is he in the same thing I am? No, he's got actual guns.
360.
Maybe I can hit it. I like the boat that's on fire just going across. That's pretty cool. Hey there, welcome. Air RB propeller. That was what you died in through too, a team kill. Yeah, I've had team kills that happen in that from them bumping my propeller as well. I kind of consider that a team kill. Are you trying to shoot at me? Well, they can try all they want. They've mostly given up. Okay. Uh-oh. Hmm? I'm gonna pay this one a visit. Maybe. That's a poor choice, I think. I think that's a really poor choice. I want to do it. Can't even see the round in the air. There it is. Oh, I missed. I think because their guns... Oh, wait. He's got auxiliary guns. Nope, I should not be approaching. I forgot about the secondaries. This is bad. I need to get out. Yep. Here they come. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. This is the definition of not good. This was a mistake. The mistake has been made here today. I think I might live. Did I learn anything? Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Well, it's happening again, so I'm not so sure. And I don't really have any real way to engage with stuff of that size. Although I suppose this will get some extra weapons. It looks like there's racks back there for something that I don't have. I think those are for depth charges, though. Maybe it can take a torpedo that it pushes out the back. I've seen a couple designed that way. I just feel like I'm out in a fishing boat in the middle of a war. Nice. I think I've managed to hit a plane out of the sky with my guns at least once. It's been at least once. So how's everybody doing tonight? Are those both broken? Yeah, they are broken. They broke my lifeboats. I only just noticed that. Well, that's not very nice. You could save their lives. Uh-oh. This is not good. I helped. I did that. Ooh. Target. I do enjoy a good naval here and then. And they've got so much room to grow with it. I wish they'd put a little bit more effort into it. I think it could really be good. Real good stuff. Bots do make a difference, but also just fun to chill in a boat. Wow, that one's got a lot of guns. Bristling with them, you might say. Oh, not that. Wow, he's like in the water. Oh my god. That's not very cool. This might be where I die. Although I've said that a couple of times now and it hasn't happened yet. Maybe they'll ignore me because I'm too small. I always shoot at the small targets. I guess most people don't. Haven't been doing Navy because of the F-14 grind. I understand that. I definitely stopped playing everything else when I was grinding for, I believe it was the F-16. None of the tech trees have submarines yet. They did do an event, I think a month ago or two, where they did have submarines for testing. Oh, it died right at the end. Yeah, subs were for Germany during an event. I think they were testing things out, and oof, it was very rough. I played the submarine beta back when they were testing it in World of Warships 2, and personally, theirs was just cooler. Of course, more unrealistic, but they've definitely put more effort into how things look underwater and how your camera moves. The camera felt very finicky and off while trying to use it. Overall, though, I'm excited to see more types of vessels brought to the game. And next they can bring in, like, missile cruisers. Let's see some of those. I'm just gonna give it everything, sure. Apparently I did really well with it. gonna go with this. That could be useful. Probably this. Yeah, there are no submarines in the game yet, but they're definitely setting up the foundation for them. It'll be exciting when they finally do add them. I wish this thing was just faster. It's way too slow. Look at that, 15.7 for a PT boat. Yeah, higher tier ships would be a really cool thing to see. Like, I want to see some modern, more modern vessels used. Oof, lost internet connection, got kicked. Yeah, that sucked. Now you gotta wait 5 more minutes. Especially when you want to get into it again, and it's just, nah. It's like whenever I crash into something at the beginning. This is a nice looking... Yeah, this is a nice one. Let's do this one. Oh, 12.0 ships would be amazing. They would have to bring out, like, the modern aircraft carriers. Or, excuse me, super carriers. They're so big, they got an extra class. Hi there, welcome. Guided ship missiles for planes. I have that plane, actually. I have the one plane in the game that has anti-ship missiles. And they're kind of garbo. Oh yes, 1K next. I think we'll hit 1K during February. I'm hoping. I'm hoping at least. Where am I? Oh, there's the stuff.
Left standard rudder, aye aye. Destroyer, ahead, 9,000 meters.
Hey, buddy, we gonna be okay right here? Just the two of us? Yeah, we got this.
Patrol vessel.
See if I can hit that. Ooh, way off. Nope. Oh, so close. Oh, it was almost right on point. What about the HE-111? Dude, don't just sit there. Move forward. What are you doing? Yes, it will be. And I also think that will help boost things. This one doesn't have a radar to it. Or did I just lose it? I think I just lost it. That one red thing. What is that? Nope, that's my rangefinder. So... Oh wow, somebody got up there real quick. A couple of people spawned PT boat. Oh, let's adjust that a little bit. There. On target. Good hit. Ooh, good hit. Moderate hit. We'll go with that. Oh, watch yourself. Coming through. A kamikaze ship. It doesn't do as much damage as it should. You should really be able to ram ships. Because that is absolutely a technique they use. If you got to, you smash them. I feel like they already do because bombs and stuff are treated as active units in gameplay. Wouldn't that cause them to explode if they hit something?
Target identified. Destroyer.
I lost my bridge. Oh well, we'll aim at this one. Japan invented the first guided bomb. Really? would they use for a guidance system? I'd be curious to know. That's pretty cool. The earliest guided bombs I know of is the experiments to use, like, pigeons for it. And I'm on fire. And I'm dead. I see where you're going with that. I see. Because I thought you could shoot them as well. Bombs if they were on your thing.
Left standard rudder.
Yes, I believe there was experiments at some point where they were trying to train pigeons for being a guidance system for bombs, and it would pull little levers around to control the direction of the fins. It had like a little glass, almost telescope for it, and they would train it to keep the thing lined up for food, and then boom. Very weird. Things like that never work out as well as people think they might. It's like the bomb dogs. Don't do that. Okay, you can shoot bombs. Can I get that? Yes, there are some huge gaps in Japan. It's basically just because they were told no military for you. And they weren't really involved in a Cold War of any kind, so they didn't just have stuff funneled in there from the West. You know. There was still some funneling happening, but not to the same degree. But recently, as they've been trying to gain more military power, who knows? Maybe their more modern stuff will start being homegrown again. I kind of doubt it, though. I think at this point it's just going to be a couple huge global corporations that control a lot of that stuff. It's just an economies of scale issue at that point. If you're trying to meet the demands of an entire planet for military vehicles, it kind of makes sense to have one place building it. As weird as that is. It goes from World War II to 70s era planes. Yeah, there's definitely that jump, but they do have some really nice skins on their planes. Especially the F-16 and F-15, I love those color patterns. Some of my favorites, easily. Is that gonna hit? Oh, no. Anything? No. I'm hitting the trees. Why in War Thunder Britain and Japan are considered minor nations? Because they don't do a lot with Navy. That's about it. If Navy was actually expanded on, Japan and Britain would be major contenders.
We no longer have the advantage.
It's just that neither one of them really focused on ground combat. I mean, for obvious reasons. It's an island nation. Like, even air, very limited on both sides. I think a lot for Britain, it was probably more recovering from World War II that prevented them from really developing a lot. And especially with the British pride, they definitely would not want to be buying somebody else's stuff for long, if they had to at all.
Damage control. Repair party.
Oh, nice.
Seals the breach.
Man, can I windage that? Yes, but those are World War II vehicles. We're talking about vehicles that came after World War II. Like, especially during the Cold War years. It's just kind of the major development shifted around the world to different powers.
Turn to emergency
Like, the United
repair.
States only came into real superpower status after World War II.
We are hit. Vessel listed. Starboard. Control starboard listed.
My guns is broke. And I am capsizing.
Repair parties confine and remove water.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure serving with you.
Party seals the breach.
And, hey, we're not dying. Well, it's a pleasure to continue serving with you.
Right standard rudder.
Uh-oh. You can do it, buddy. You got it.
Right.
There's shit behind that.
Rudder.
Nothing wrong with that. No, that's gonna hit the... Yeah, that's gonna hit the side. Oh, wow, I got one. One of them got through. Yeah, the getting 5 planes was definitely a real ache. It's like, it's right there. Just let me have it. It's right there. Nope, 5 planes first.
Ready as you go.
I think the majority of my AVA battles came out of that grind for the F-16. It was that and the F-14, really huge parts of many of the battles I did in that. Ooh, good hit on the engine. Very nice. Let's get that cannon aim down a little bit. There we go. A little bit forward. Let's try here. It's sitting below the water line. Come on. Not quite. Oh, so close. I'm gonna have to try and aim for the rear magazine, I think. Yep, that one will be easier to hit. That's what I'm going for. Come on. Got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This was a poor choice. It was also a poor choice.
Ready as you go.
I think I'm gonna, yeah. This is, oops. I am beached. Oh yes, Navy takes a while to load into. Not a lot of people play it. I think there's some key things they could do if they really wanted to push and expand naval. And I think a big part of that would come from they need to incentivize people that aren't used to Navy or the idea of it into playing it. I think submarines would be a big help there. I think a lot of people think submarines are very cool and would love to play that. Oh, there's somebody. It's a very cool looking ship. I like that ship. What is that? Because I think it's about to kill me. I guess I'll aim at that. And I hit there. Oh wait, I gotta crank that up. I need the bigger one. I need the bigger shells. They'll not even tank naval battles. I think something like that could be very cool, but they'd have to be very careful with it. Because the power imbalance would be very real. and being able to just launch shells into an area like artillery. I think if they did a general artillery update, it would be a good chance to do that. Because you need the distances to make it make sense. Tutorials for Navy subs. But yeah, I think something, aircraft carriers and submarines are the two that I think would get more people interested. And I'm not sure how they would put in aircraft carriers, because the other game does it its own way, and I feel like to try and mimic that wouldn't really work for this game. Other game by I mean World of Warships in particular. There we go. Me tipping over. Oh. Nope, match is over. All I can think of with, like, yellow is the, what was it? The Yellow Turban Rebellion of China, I think it was? Nice. A little bit of change right there. Yeah, good. See, I think the one thing I like about the Mitscher better is just that it has a radar system to it, so it continually updates the range much faster. Altitude. Altitude. Flare. Flare. Altitude. Those are so funny. We're gonna enter an era, though, where people can customize those to be anybody they want, and it's gonna be very funny. That would be very funny. I'm thinking about some of the possibilities there, and it's just really good. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Altitude. Over G. Pull up. Over G. Yeah, it's like that, all right. I can speak plain. I thought you were talking about, you know, when you hold your arms out like wings and go vroom, 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 brrr, that sort of thing. Flares, flares, flare. Gas, gas, gas. You can mod it, not really worth it. Panzer 2C. Is that the one you're talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you can... Oh, okay. Yep. You can mod it, but it's not worth it. Yeah, I think if there was an easier method to it, it would be really fun to mod. But I imagine the way it's set up currently, it's more just tedious. ICBM locked onto plane. That feels a bit overkill. Personally, I think the only place that we will end up seeing a nuclear weapon used in combat or in war is in a naval engagement, because the ability to just hit a fleet or flotilla and only damage that would be viewed more favorably than if they hit a place with civilian population.
Engines flank speed. Right standard rudder.
No such thing as overkill. Yeah, there is. You know, you gotta meet the constraints of the mission.
Motion, make condition one.
It's about being the most effective at what you're needing to do. Sometimes overkill is fun. Like the spinning radar. What are you aiming at? Oh, probably something I should be aiming at. Oh, they're over there. That makes sense. The place I wasn't looking.
Target identified. Heavy cruiser.
10 trillion subs. That's a lot. You know what? Maybe about the time AI comes around. If I had an empire, what will it be named? I have not decided that sort of thing yet. But I had an idea, lore-wise, of at some point the Queen of the Hive declares herself Empress and, like, takes over a large portion of the planet. You know, working ideas. I guess it would depend on how my naming convention goes. I think there might be better names available, so I'd need to think through it. Oh yeah, this is the one that I can just keep shooting. Why is going the opposite way? Yeah, you're going the wrong way. Multiple bee colonies. Oh, I actually did, while I was at work today, on a sticky note, I drew up a little weird plan for how the hexagonal layout of the city for it might look like. Because I had this idea of, for the number of subscribers I have, building out the city of our time to match kind of that growth. Yeah, I have a few key bits of lore worked out that I'm interested in exploring later. I want to do some animations at some point, but I'm so busy with work now. This is about the most I can do, really. And it kind of sucks. Because I'd love to do more. It'll get there. Just gotta keep at it. That's what the daily grind's for, right? British. My first, I'm not gonna lie, my first thought was, I'm so sorry. Eat beans on toast. To be fair, I've done that too. Oh, South Georgia. Launch these rockets. Zoom. They do nothing. They're meant for Navy. Here they do nothing. You drink tea 1,089 times a day. That's pretty impressive. And 89. Is that like the Battle of Hastings or something? Is that a reference? Because if so, very nice. Because I do know that the British are obsessed with that stuff to some degree.
Ocean, make condition one.
I live in the Northeast. I like it. Getting a tad expensive, but it's what I've known for so long. 1066. Ooh, that's very close though. That'd be a good way to make that joke. You got a good joke there. I'm so British, I drink 1,066 cups of tea a day. You couldn't even compare to how British I am. You live in Canada. Well, I live in North US, so I'm closer to Canada. I've ended up having more encounters with French people than Spanish, is one way to look at it. Maybe? No. No, not really. He turned his ass right into it. That was funny. No, excuse me, his aft. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I never. I used to watch so much British stuff. I love the deadpan humor. Me and a friend in high school used to be able to quote Monty Python and the Holy Grail to each other. We'd do the entire scenes. We just knew the movie inside and out. You were born in Texas. My dad was born in Texas. I was not. I always live with bees. Bees are cool, man. Whoa. Haha, you missed me. He's gonna try again. The only British thing you watch is Thomas the Train. Do you count actors, British actors? Because there's probably a lot of them you watch without realizing. Oi, oh matey, I want to go fishing shops with a cup of tea or a bottle of water. I love the British. I think it's so funny. It's like America is still so much like the British, and it's funny because it just reminds me of like a distant child and parent. And the kid's just like, I'm nothing like them. Starts behaving a lot like them. Hi there, welcome. Left shot? Maybe? Oh, that was good. Oh, that was a good hit. He's trying to turn? I don't think that was a great idea. Too fancy. Fancy's nice after every once in a while. You spend enough time in grime and gunk and stuff like that. Oof. It's a good thing. 3 weeks in a, oh, what was that? NBC suit? Yeah, I knew a guy that spent 3 weeks in his NBC suit during the beginning of the invasion of Iraq. He said he was very thankful when he got to get out of it and take a proper shower because, oof. Oh, wow. Excellent shot. I moved right into it. That was quite a distance. Dead center. Very nice. I think the rest of the world agrees with you. I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this one. Come on, guys. Try your hardest. Oh, come on. You can do it. Tip it back over. Everybody to the left. Come on. Everybody, run to the left. Push it. That works, right? I think a bit too far. That was not a great shot. That one might be better. Yeah, some of my favorite, though, are the British people that pull off perfect American accents. It's always just so funny. Oop. Come on. I can get it. I can get it. I want them points. I might not get any. Come on, faster. Let's go faster. I'm not gonna get any. This is unfortunate. Howdy there. Well, howdy, y'all. Fancy meeting everyone around here. Why don't y'all stop in and take a load off? A full real people naval game. Yeah, I had a lot of family that was actually Texan growing up, and yeah, I've been thoroughly exposed to the Texas life. We went from Big Macs to MiG-21. And the funny thing is the Big Macs won. That's very low. Well, it's not listing anymore, that's positive. It's just sitting real low in the water, and that don't feel like a great thing. Is that ship? Nope, that ship dead. That dead ship. Oh, that dead plane. In America, we only have MiG-29s. What game is this? This is War Thunder. And hello to you. This is the naval portion of War Thunder. There is also an air and ground combat portions. I have a lot of various videos of it up on my channel, if you want to check out any of the other modes. There's even a link down in my description if you're interested in trying it out and want to give me rewards for having somebody use that link. Feel free to, not required. You know what? At least I didn't sink. That's a good thing. I will say though, every single time I play Navy, I always think about From the Depths, because I'm like, oh, that's a good design idea. I like that. I could do that in a design. I'm trying. I'm not very mobile right now. I'm trying. I can go 21. I am not zippy. There are times when you feel like a pro. Yeah, I get that. Oh, somebody almost got me again. That was close. He hit the stack and put another hole in it. Not sure how much damage that would actually do. I suppose it could cause a pressurization issue. That would be something that could happen. And there are times when you trash in the BF-109. That'd be true, 100%. Sometimes you fly like an ace, and sometimes you fly like a deuce. That's a good one. Accuracy, though. I really prefer something that was speed. I would say... Oh, I'm trying to think of the state that has a large amount of German people in it, and I was going to say, act like a combination of all three from that place. What would that be? That'd be like, howdy, yeah, how y'all doing? I don't know, that's, Nope. Don't think so. I think German was the language my dad took when he was in college. Of course, that would be around the time that he had joined and they were still in Cold War status. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just got torpedoed. I did too in that last match. From a long distance, too. British and Southern equals howdy, mate. Apparently, the Southern accent is closer to the original British accent, which is very weird. But kind of makes sense. Oh, leave poor Poland out of it. It's that big, flat, open land. It's so difficult.
Destroyer, ahead, 10,000 meters. Motion, make condition 1.
Are we going this way? Alright, let's go this way then.
Left hard rudder, aye aye. And here she goes. Holding course, aye aye.
Yeah, it's like anytime I look at the maps, or there's a map in game about... Okay then. About Poland. You can kind of see immediately why they had to deal with so much crap over the thousands of years. It's the issue of being large, flat area. It's just hard to defend. It's a lot of work to defend.
11,000 meters.
I feel like I've heard this one before, and it's never gone well. I believe I heard it from a Frenchman. He was real full of himself. There's also the really funny one of apparently, like, a lot of the U spellings and stuff like that was added just to be different from us. Because we were using it that way and they didn't like it. I don't know. It reminds me of the French to a degree, so it's not that surprising. The French maintain an academy that declares what the French language is. Like, unless it is written by them and written, like, codified by the government, it is not French. They even go to the efforts of avoiding loan words as much as possible, and will create entire new neologisms for words that they're trying to come up with. One that, given as an example, is compass, and in French being ordinateur. So, yeah, they just felt the need to make up their own word for it instead of copying anyone else's word, because to them, the French language is the best. Why wouldn't they do it their own way? Why would they use an inferior language? Yeah. If you record a Southerner voice next to a British voice, it sounds alike. Yeah, but a lot of it is just stemming from, it's all the old empires. That's a lot of it. It's just the old empires. Rattling their swords about the good old days. I remember when we controlled most of the world. That never happened. Yes, it did. You thought you controlled most of it. That's the truth of it. Pretty sure I do every day. Isn't this what this kinda is? The daily sermon of the snail? Well, hi there. Oh, I got him. Pretty sure Britannia has barely any power left. They're kind of hanging on to what they got. Honestly, it would be best for them to step back and refocus their efforts on themselves. They feel like a nation that could use some self-reflection time. A chance to focus on themselves and grow. A good thing to have. Oh, they're gonna try and keep the young people out as long as they can. That is just an unfortunate effect across everything, in every group. It's mostly just an effect of once you have power, a lot of people just don't want to give it up. I propose the idea of all positions of government are given by lottery to all citizens of the country. You are randomly selected, like jury duty, for a random job in the government for like a set to random amount of time. I think something like that would either help tremendously or completely destroy everything. I'm not sure. But it would keep people seeking power from being able to acquire it that way. And instead would increase the chances of people that would just want to do the job and go home out of it. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I love the idea. It is a completely chaotic idea. Just any random person. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, that depends. I feel like they would spend so much time just trying to decide how to best do it. I feel like it wouldn't go that well. Because to a degree, they probably wouldn't really want to do much. You know? But not quite what I'm looking for. Look at these. I'm just gonna throw a bunch at it. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Shoot. That's gonna take long. Out of gun.
Target identified.
And I'm out of bridge, apparently. Yeah, but I love floating bad ideas. The evolution of everything happened through chaos. What better but chaos? Order stagnates. Growth comes from chaos. I like to keep you guessing. It's fun. Why not? Come on, it's good stuff. That's the wrong thing. I don't want that. I do want this. Focus on this, whatever. Throw some torpedoes down there. PT boats doing their best.
Abandoned ship. Lower light post. All hands. Abandoned.
I feel like that's been done. I feel like that's still done. Toyota truck with a 203 howitzer on it. Yeah, I feel like that's been done a couple times. Regularly. I think sometimes it's effective. I think sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if I can get this one that's hiding behind that rock. Yeah, I think about that that Monty Python skit. That's probably what got me thinking about it. We are an anarcho-syndicist commune. Who is your lord? We have no lord. We are an autonomous collective. I was not quite the ammo. What? Alright. I think we're closing up on end of the match here. I don't have a whole lot left I can spawn.
Patrol vessel. Ahead. 8,000 meters. Those in make condition.
It's really funny. I read about it one day. It was about how the anarcho-syndicalism evolved, I believe it was in France, and the way it basically worked was the entire apartment building of, say, a block deciding, no, we're running our own stuff. And that's about it.
Left. 9,000 meters. Right standard rudder. Right standard rudder. Aye, aye.
It's the balance of centralization and decentralization that's important. Too much in either direction, I think, doesn't really work.
Left. Hard.
But too much centralization, and you create a single point of failure. Too little, and there's a lack of cohesion.
Left standard rudder.
Another time. I'm gonna try. That sounds very crunchy. I don't recommend. You ever see that documentary with Nicolas Cage? It don't look too good. Good hit? Good hit? Maybe? Not bad. Could've been better. Not bad. Like Rice Krispie. Ugh. I think I'd be worried about getting a stinger lodged in my gums or something. That'd be very unpleasant. Okay. Nope, somebody new shooting. Oh. Hello there. Oh, just barely. Beevolution just sounds like how bees evolve. Not gonna lie. They always bevolving. There, let's try that one. You can wait for the winter and eat all the drones. They're gonna get kicked out anyway. When the winter comes, because the drones are not viewed as productives, they are ousted from the hive and die in the winter, while the rest of the hive huddles together around the queen for warmth.
Target identified. Let's roll, Beto. Turn to emergency repair.
Yeah, they basically wrap themselves around the queen and vibrate a bit to create enough energy to keep things warm. And depending on how long the winter is, basically layers of bee will shed off and die. There we go. Good. Oh, I'm in the point, but we already have this one.
Target identified. Destroyer.
It's a hive system. I wouldn't technically call it monarchy, because they will reject a queen and kick her out if she's not doing a good enough job. The queen is not in absolute authority, as we treat it in human terms. Oh, that was nearly a really good hit. Ooh, lag there. This one. Yes, I have. I'm gonna be finished up after this match. Hey, he went down, and I beached. Oh, hi there. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta turn my guns at you. That's okay, I got it, I got it. Oh, there. Oh, nice. I got a camo, too. Very nice. It's probably blue. I imagine it's blue. Yep, it sure is blue. Alright. So, that'll be everything for tonight. Thank you everybody so much for joining. I hope you all had a good time. We'll start up air again tomorrow night and continue working towards the F-15. Where am I right now? Still got a ways to go. But it's getting there. It's getting there. We'll get there. So until next time, everyone, take care, good night, and goodbye.